Right. So we're gonna do our intellectual prep, but planning for error. So first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna click the button. Then you're going to copy paste this, put it in here, and I recommend adding the teacher's guide into there. So first I'm going to add in the TCI materials here, and then I'm also going to take a screenshot of the priority task, which I've already selected to be this activity because it is what best aligns to the thinking jobs. Additionally, if you want to be really specific beyond just providing the objectives, copy this gem here. And then you have your pre-work that we're just going to copy in from your pre. Okay. And so it's going to work as we go forward. The next step is going to be asking for our students that we're working with. So now it's going to ask for information about our specific class. And this is where if you have students with IEPs or English language learners or particular skill gaps, I would pre-make material that has that in. In this case, I might say, okay, about 20% are below fifth grade Lexile. We have 15% of our students are English language learners and 9 students with ADHD. And within that, you could add in some additional information or context. I have like a fully fleshed out one, very asset strength oriented. You can use that, but we're just going to keep it more simple here as we work with this bot. All right, and so what it's going to do is it's going to create a list of about 10 likely misconceptions, including, and sorting them by different categories. And so I'm going through and I'm going to be looking for about 3 that I think are most likely to be seen from my specific students this year, based on what I know about them, based on their strengths, based on the way in which misconceptions might show up within this specific lesson. And so in going through, I definitely think it's here. I might add in as I copy it. And additionally, thinking around, yep, map skills. And in this here, yeah, I think there's definitely going to be some struggles when it comes to the desert, especially based on schema and context kids are coming in with. But in all of these, I want to focus the misconceptions on transferable historical thinking skills. So in this case, like causality, map literacy, evidence deployment, etc. All right, and so then here are some of the ways that it responded, both with some prompts in order to both be proactive and reactive, both with strategies and scaffolds. And here, I think what's really key is that we don't want to just like take this as it is, that you want to be iterating and focusing here on areas that you might strengthen this. And so for here, I might, instead of the FAR, I might say, you can ask GPT, revise and connect to claim, evidence, prove, right? We want kids to make a claim, use evidence, and prove it. And so this also includes how to do this with causality, include when and what to say when different iterations of this misconception. Great. And so here we have it responded to my feedback, looking around, okay, claim, evidence, prove, the misconception. Okay, it looks like 3 standalone facts or just a drawing without because, sorry for my dog. So yeah, here we have a fleshed out opportunity to see our different misconceptions in action. What I might ask it is, great, can you put all of this information for all 3 misconceptions into one table, one centralized table, so I can view them easily all at once. And so for me, this is something that I would find a lot more useful in my day-to-day. I could just copy this, right, put it into a table, but now I have my 3 misconceptions, what it looks like, when I might intervene, but most helpfully, what to explain, and some ways that I can frame it if as needed.